The 42nd annual India Day Parade is stepping off in Midtown this afternoon. It's billed as a celebration of Indian culture and the Indian diaspora here in the city. But this year, there's been some controversy surrounding one of the floats to be featured in the parade, which some Muslim groups are calling offensive. New York One's Nurlane Khawaja is in Midtown now with more. Good morning, Nurlane.
Good morning, Bree. Yeah, Indian New Yorkers are coming out to celebrate his Indian culture and heritage. And for those that may not know, India is a multi-religious country. So you've got Indians who are Hindu, Muslim, they're Sikh, they're Christian as well. And as you mentioned, there's this controversy that's been created surrounding this float because there are some members of the community that believe that it's anti-Muslim. And so we actually had a chance to see the float during the setup process. And here's the video of that right now that you see the workers that are working on it. The float is of a Hindu temple called Ram Mandir, and that was built on a site where a mosque once stood until it was destroyed by Hindu nationalists in 1992. Those against the float say the temple is glorifying violence against Muslims and that it's a symbol of religious intolerance. A number of interfaith groups, including the Indian American Muslim Council, the Council on American Islamic Relations, and Hindus for Human Rights, have asked Governor Hochul and Mayor Adams to block the float. In a letter, they say this is not merely a cultural display, but a vulgar celebration of anti-Muslim hate. Allowing such a hateful and bigoted celebration in New York City is an affront to American values and to harmony and peaceful coexistence among our diverse communities. Meanwhile, event organizers are pushing back. The Federation of Indian Associations says it condemns violence and hate of any form, and that this float celebrates what they consider to be a vital aspect of their faith through the celebration of this landmark. Well, I had a chance to speak with one of the performers who's taking part in today's event. Let's listen to what he had to say.
And when we step onto the stage, like, people are looking forward to our performances, you know, and I think that's what we are here for, to bring the unity, bring the joy, you know, bring the inclusivity.
So again, this theme of religious tolerance, because, you know, India is a Hindu country, Hindu majority country. In fact, 80% of the population is Hindu, but there are, of course, 200 million Muslims that also live in India, Bree. And so, you know, Mayor Adams earlier this week saying that he was not invited to today's event, but that he hopes that this event doesn't feature or promote any sort of hate and that it should not. And parade organizers also saying that this event, Bree, has floats from Muslims, Sikh people, as well as Christian Indians, so it's meant to be inclusive. But of course, that float created quite a bit of controversy and division.
Great, Nurlane, thank you very much.